So down to the final six. Down to the final six. This is crazy. So we have everybody within 17 HP at round 30. And if you think about it, one round or one placement could be the difference of going home with $0, $100, $200, or $300. Hey guys, this month I'm giving away a PlayStation 4. All you have to do is comment on this video to enter, but be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I post a video, because to pick the winner, I'll be randomly selecting one comment from each video I post throughout the month, then selecting one of those people at random to win the console. So the more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Good luck. Also, my good friend Alexandro is giving away a Nintendo Switch this month, so be sure to head over to his channel for more details on that. Alright, this is definitely a big boy lobby here. I feel like every week the tournament gets like higher and higher skilled with better players. So this one's going to be super fun. We have K1, who is returning from the previous Friday Frenzy tournament. He won first place, won $300. And this week they're back playing for the same amount, again sponsored by Google for their minigames livegame.show. And huge shout out to Drodo for actually shouting us out on their Twitter page today. Finally getting some recognition from the company. Thank you so much to them. Third place is going to walk away with $100. Second place is going to walk away with $200. And first place gets $300, like always, as well as a free pass into next week's tournament. We do have Vincent, King 3 NA, Queen on Asia server, Oren, Queen on Asia server. I'm not sure, King 3 maybe on King 3 or Queen on Europe server, I'm not sure, haven't checked. Either way, one of the best players in the game, hands down. Iraqi Z, who is a professional Vainglory player. K1 also a professional HOT player. LOL is a King 3 player from his server. Doggy H, I'm not sure, kind of a wild card. I don't know exactly what rank he is on his server, but still very good. And then Zath, King 3 on NA, so very, very nice lobby all over the place. So very excited to see. Let's go ahead and get things started up, and I'll explain a little bit about the tournament as we get into things, okay? So this tournament happens every Friday unless I'm either out of town or livegame.show is undergoing maintenance, which is what happened last week. Basically, these players have gone through a series of mini games on livegame.show that we play on stream. And then if they win a mini game, then they get into the first preliminary game of the weekly tournament. And then we pick 7 players to get into the first game. Top 3 from that first game move on to the championship game, which we're playing now. Then we pick 7 more players by playing a series of mini games. Again, they're not auto chess related, but they are from Google. Top player from 7 different games gets into the second preliminary match. And then the top 3 players from both the prelims move on to this to fight against the first place person from the last tournament. I know it's a little confusing, but if you can follow along, it's very, very easy to understand. So we do have all of our players right now, very highly skilled. It's going to be a good one. And good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. I think we're going to see... I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Vince always does pretty well. Off the podium last tournament, though, just barely, I think. I think he was 4th. Oren...
I'll never get a bigger bounty than Kid with a straw hat.
Oren was talking a little bit of smack to Monty, you know, for only getting 2nd, never actually winning one of these.
There's an arrow
So,
with your name
I mean, there's a lot of pressure that's on him now to to actually win this thing, not get second. So see how that goes. This is like the GLL tourney, is it? Nice. I might play in that one. We'll see. I'm not sure if I will or not. We'll see how it goes.
Oops, did I eat that?
They will be dominated.
Claytano's the biggest boy in the lobby. Yikes.
You can't get blood from a stone.
Yikes. I try. AFK, see you in 7 rounds. Oren is open forting. See you there, Oren. Good luck, sir. Doggy H going Warriors. Zath, yeah, kind of a slow start actually all the way around. Only 2 stars across the entire lobby. Iraqi with a 2-star Taboo Witcher, and Vincent with a 2-star Heaven Bomber.
I'll exercise
But
every last
now, actually,
demon.
a huge pickup here by Doggy with a 2-star Swordman already.
Jihad?
So that's massive.
Same thing.
Iraqi Zoro picking up a couple pairs of Phantom Queens as well. Vincent possibly looking at Hunters, maybe looking at Goblin Gamble, maybe looking at Assassins again as well. We saw him play Assassins on the preliminary game to get him here.
Listening, you can hear the sea.
I should play 2 and make the prizes go to 2nd and 4th. It's just harder to commentate if I am playing at the same time. What's a mystical scroll? It's a scroll that you can summon in the chat and just play around with everybody else. Type !SOOPCUP and it gives you all the rolls. Vince with 3 is 2 stars already? Yeah, that's one of the perks of being a streamer. You get streamer luck. JK. Goblin Hunter's a big possibility. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have 3 people that are still at 100% after 2 PvP rounds, which is probably going to change here pretty soon. I would say at least one of them are going to get their lose streak or lose their win streak. Vincent's against LOL. K1's against Vincent, so this is where we might see that happen. Yeah, so K1... Yeah, K1 will lose this for sure. Alright, so K1 loses his streak, and Iraqi Z is gonna lose his streak as well? Yes, so Vincent still the lone 100%er. Always has a very strong early game.
They will be. I'll enjoy their
Iraqi Z though picking up a 2-star
Why
Phantom Queen
walk when you can fly?
and throwing in some assassin bonuses here. Very nicely done. Orange still open forting. A lot of you guys ask how to open fort. This is definitely gonna, give you a good idea. You don't want to level. Sell all of your units so that way you're over the gold income borders as quick as you possibly can be.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
Let's take a look at Vincent here to see when he's going to lose his streak, which looks like it's going to be now. Yes, round 7. So Vincent falls to Doggy H, who's building... Well, he's building that Beast Warrior type build here. Very similar to Oren's build last game, actually, believe it or not. Very similar. Do I buy egg? No. No, Oren. You know. You know you don't buy the egg. Of course, the bastard got an extra gold. So yeah, he's 40 gold round 8. Yep. Yup. Stromboli said no. I love GG1. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I mean, if you're planning to go feathered, buy the egg, throw that in for 6 feathered. Good to go. Good to go.
Make space, here I come.
Alright, so he actually picked up a 2-star Aggressus Ranger here. Not sure how it's really going to fit into his team. And so yeah, he does end up selling it. He ends up selling it, but still sitting on the Knights. So I think Iraqi's getting carried a little bit here by his Phantom Queen. But his build is a little bit scary as far as... It's delicate, you know? It could turn south fairly quickly here. But he's still gonna squeak by K1. Just barely.
You sure are good at losing, huh?
But the Phantom Queen did a lot of damage there for sure. What up, I love? Thanks for being here.
I am the knight, the Bat
Right.
Knight.
Got a 2-star Frost Knight. Also has a Lord of Sand and a Shining Assassin. I mean, if I saw this with Shining Assassin and Lord of Sand, I'd probably just go Assassins at this point.
It's coarse and rough.
All right, let's take a look at the. Let's take a look around the board here. Oren's picking up the Stone Spirits, which is perfect for. I mean, it couldn't be better for Rock Golem. He might be able to pull this off if he gets lucky with some of the procs here, especially Flaming Wizard is fairly nice as well. Does some really good nuking damage. And might be able to kill. Yeah. So looks like Oren, I mean, did well enough. Not gonna win, but did well enough. Took a little bit more damage there, 59. Doesn't have too many items though either, so he does need to be careful on those creep rounds. But he's already fully economized, and also now has a fortune teller. So he's kind of chilling for a bit now still.
It's coarse and rough and irritating.
Vince now, from having that great start, is officially loose streaking. Only level 5 too at this point. How can I join the Friday Frenzy events? Just be here every Friday around 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Try to hit me.
Vincent taking quite a bit of damage there from K1 here. Oren protecting himself with the Fortune Teller. Zath now losing his lose streak. 81 HP, level 6. Everybody across the board is level 6 except for Vincent now. Why is there a turd emoji beside your name? Be subscribed for 3 months and it'll turn into something else.
There's an arrow with your name on it.
So why is Oren not putting up pieces? Because he's doing something called loose streaking. And if you put up pieces, you just have a higher chance of like Wormy Boy spawning something on you.
You gotta
And you
beat
take
my
more damage.
piggy before you challenge me.
Where can I find the duo with Claytano and Oren? I haven't recorded my portion of it yet.
You
Worm
can't
7,
get
yeah, but it's more,
secrets
it's worth it to
created
put in
gold.
Fortune Teller than not put in Fortune Teller.
Brother Nature.
Life. Ah,
Alright, so Orin looks like he's going to drop down into Feathered. Lose Streak into
The
Feathered
chakra.
with
magic and
Assassins or Hunters, depending on what he gets, I'm sure. Okay, so he did end up selling his... did end up selling his Sniper. So we might see him start rolling level 7, I would assume.
We're the best.
Because he's going to have to go maybe one more round. If he goes one more round into Creep round, that's going to put him down to around 20 HP. And then he's got a long way to go to come back from where he's at. Pretty interested to see how he's going to do
The
this.
chakra.
Lord of Sand is good too.
Sand. It's
Picked up 2
chakra.
taboos, very
The
nice.
chakra.
All I need is my bow, an arrow,
And a Warfoot save. Okay, yeah, he's rolling well enough. Wind
One
Ranger,
of my
right?
arrows is worth 1,000 of theirs.
Okay, it's going Feathered Hunter. Probably still gonna lose one more round here. Or so. Up against LOL. Maybe he's not going to. No, he will. Alright, but definitely takes a lot less damage than what he was previously going to just by open fording, so... Alright, he's at 25 HP now, going into round 15. So we'll see... We'll see what he does. I'm, like I said, interested in it.
Wait up! I gotta catch my breath.
Shoot to kill.
Kind of at the point
Aim to
too where he
please.
can't afford to lose any more HP, even to Wolfpack. So he did sell his Fortune Teller now. Threw in the 6 Feathered, which is a Shadow Crawler. See how it goes. See how it goes. Let's check in on LOL though, going Spirit Assassins with a 2-star Heaven Bomber for now. Probably just gonna go into full Assassins, I would assume. Sold a Sniper too, he'd have it. Except he sold Sniper at a time where it would give him economy. So at the time, not knowing anything else, that was the right move to make. Yeah, it's called Open Fort. So your fort basically is open. That's not a term that I created. It's kind of an auto chess term from the beginning of its days.
I'll take you under
Alright.
my wing. I'll take you under my wing.
Another
Nature
Warfoot
will
stage
always
for him.
protect us.
Picked up
One
the
good
Sniper.
victory is in my sights.
So yeah, he's in pretty good shape. He's in really good shape actually. Still fully economized, and he doesn't really even need to roll in too much right now. So his plan is to win this round, stay fully economized, and now start rolling for his upgrades, where he's got probably the strongest team in the lobby right now. So anybody fighting against him now is probably going to lose, which LOL is up against him right now. So pretty close. Pretty close, but he might actually be able to pull it off. Yeah, LOL barely keeping his win streak. Barely keeping his win streak.
Did you drift away again?
After the battle.
Also
let's
picked
go
up a
rolling
Razor
in
Claw
the
now
sun.
too.
Nothing is true.
One of my
Rolling down
arrows
even
is
further.
worth
Maybe a little
1,000 of
sand. No,
theirs.
Wind Ranger.
One of my arrows is worth.
I'll
Avid Witcher.
exercise every last demon.
And he sold the 2 Wind Rangers now to economize himself once again to at least 40 gold there. Although Vincent going hunters might actually be a bad thing for Orin. Nah, Orin's doing just fine. Vincent, on the other hand, up against Iraqi Zoro, doing just fine with two 2-star dwarf snipers. But Vince is all in. Vince has already rolled all of his gold down, and he's the only one. Which is
my arrows is worth 1,000 of
All I need is my
something
bow,
a little
an
scary.
arrow, and a target.
A little scary. He's going feathered hunter as well, actually. But Orange team is just way better, and he's also way more economized, and he did pick up a 3-star Warpwood Sage as well. Zath going for God's Mages. We saw Zath play a 6-mage build in the preliminary and got first. Now playing God's Mages. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for Vince to come back. I think
Don't touch my
he's in a rough
trophy.
spot.
I'm guarding it.
Also, Zath lost to Orin like excruciatingly bad. Orin also picked up a 2-star Shadow Crawler. So, Orin's in a good spot. He's also pretty much high rolling.
I'm an Easter egg.
Yeah, he's pretty
You
high
found
rolling
me.
right now. Pretty much high rolling.
Let's set out on a new voyage.
Alright, let's go ahead and swap over to Iraqi Zoro running 3 knights, 3 feathered. Lots of people going kind of like a feathered build. This was the weird one that I saw earlier. That you kind of like are trying to figure out where he's trying to go to. He's gonna lose more HP here to LOL. K1 also dropping to Orin by 7. So if you're in Orin's spot where he open forwarded all the way down to 25 HP, you're also trying to make sure that you're not getting beat by anybody, basically.
The fate of Glacier Clan is in my hands.
Is this a tourney? Golden Heartbeat? Yes, this is a $600 tournament. Every Friday. Alright, so Rakuzi is going to switch over to 4 Glacier, it looks like. Sold the Feathered. And it's going to go Glacier Knights now. As far as levels, we have Orin still at level 7. And he might be able to get up to level 8 here. I don't think there's really a need to just yet, though. And the only one at level 8 already is Doggy.
The fate of Glacier Clan is in my hands.
Full Glacier Knight is kind of scary. Yeah, I just wonder if he has enough
The universe is made up of protons,
enough in him to
neutrons,
actually
electrons,
get it
and
going.
morons.
Plunge them into chaos.
And a Soul Reaper, yeah, that's a good pickup there. Got the Warp would say, oh, he gave up on a couple gold there.
Whisper Seer said, "My fate is sealed."
Plunge them into chaos.
Alright, yeah. So he's in good shape. You could even egg the Soul Reaper if you wanted to. At this point, I would say get rid of the Taboo and put in the Soul Reaper instead. But it looks like he's gonna keep the Tab Witcher. And I mean, especially even with those items right now too. I know he's close to a 3-star Tab Witcher, but it is something to think about. He's up against Orin, has his Tab Witcher on the Razor Claw, which is nice. But Feathered is going to counter Knight's Glacier pretty badly. And he's going to take
I'll be back for more.
a heavy hit there. Only 15 damage though, because he does have the Fortune Teller, so it does help him kind of save a little HP.
Strangler vines and deadly night.
Another
Fate of
Berserker,
Glacier Clan.
Hoodoo voodoo.
and get the Whispers here to make the gold. And as a Desperate Doctor.
Toothache, remove it. Itchy hand, same thing.
Alright, and let's take a look at Vincent, because Vincent, like we said, might have been out, but he's actually on a win streak now. Those double snipers are Really doing a good job. Really doing a good job.
I heard dwarves taste like chicken. Can I
But
try one?
being level 7, no economy is... It's a little scary. He does have Siren though too. Although there's a lot of people around Vincent that are slowly dropping below him, except they at least have some economy, which is super important.
I've heard that there's a place where witchers are blind.
Super important. Did Orin egg the Razor Claw? It appears so. It appears so. Did go up to level 8 too. Up against Doggy, who is Beast Warrior. Feather should have no problem against this. Zath dropping down to a Rocky by 6. The whole field now is starting to even out on HP. Orin hasn't lost since he stopped his lose streak though. This is pretty much what you want to do, right? Pretty much what you want to do. Also got a Shining Assassin now, so it'd be interesting to see if he goes up to level 10 here to add Assassin bonus. It's a super long way away, but also a possibility. This lobby-wise choice, yeah, this is a big boy game for sure. K1 breaking out the Rogue Guard with 3 Cattlehide armors, also silencing the bear. Swordman is a good counter to Feathered, about as much as you can be. But I think Orin's gonna still be okay here. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Caught up a little bit there, but Orin's still in good shape.
Don't touch my trophy. I'm guarding it.
LOL, still at the top of the lobby, running 6 assassins.
Nothing is they
Going into the creep round, we have everybody level 8 except Vincent. And Vincent is still so far away from level 8, but has a 3-star dwarf sniper with 3 sticks. 3 sticks. Man, Vince is riding the edge right now. So many people are running Taboo Witcher. Yeah. Yes, they are. How many games is finals? Just one. This is it. Number 1 gets $600. Number 1 gets $300. Number 2 gets $300. Number 1 gets $300. Number 2 gets $200, and number 3 gets $100. Yeah, 3 sticks in a dream. Yeah. Yeah. He did end up selling a couple things to get over economy there. Probably trying to get up to level 8. This team is a little... It's a little soft right now. Especially when you have guys like Orin and Zath that are all level 9 already. Zath is going God Mage with a pretty scary God Mage build. Does have 1 God of War in the back to protect against assassins. K1 again going with that Rogue Guard. Ooh, God's Mages. Doing some work here.
Good luck. It only ever caught fire twice.
Doing some work. Vince actually still winning. Barely, but still winning. Orin also still winning. Close to a 3-star Razor Claw.
All I need is my bow, an arrow, and a target.
Probably just looking for Razor Claw at this point.
All I need
And a
is
bunny.
all I need
3-star
is my
bunny,
bow,
okay.
an arrow, and a target.
3-star bunny. close to a 3-star Razor Claw, 2-star Shiny Assassin. Has Beast buff in there as well with Unicorn. Toss aside the Shadow Crawler for the Shiny Assassin, by the way. If you were wondering. And so technically mages should be countering Feathered, but
Out of the way.
Orin's
That
still
meal
doing
is
just
mine.
fine. Still doing just fine. K1 dropping down to Orin as well. Oof. Round 28 and everybody is
Friendship
still in.
Magic.
Round 28, everybody's still in, but it's gonna start.
One punch. That's all it takes.
It's gonna start changing here really quickly. Really quickly. Also, only one away from a 3-star Razor Claw. Let's take a look at the damage from this Rogue Guard. He does so much damage. It's kind of unreal. Up against Araki though with his Glacier Knights and K1's getting rolled over here. He's gonna take a lot of damage from this. Put him into a very, very dire situation with only 6 HP right now. Also, Araki losing to Orin as well, going down to 21 HP. Has a Evil Knight. Not sure if he wants to actually make that Evil Knight 3-star or what his plan is.
You can't kill what's already dead.
So he buys it and instantly levels it up. Instantly levels up. Vince is on the second spot now. Vince is actually first place. Finally got up to level 8. But Vince is actually first place, believe it or not. Against Orin now, he's got to be careful here. Because he can lose a lot of HP really quickly. But 3-star Dwarf Sniper is just picking people off. But yeah, he is going to take quite a bit of damage.
I'll be back for more.
So he drops down now to 25 HP, and there's not really much he can do to counteract it. K1 does get dropped out. So down to the final 6. Down to the final 6. This is crazy. So we have everybody within 17 HP at round 30. And if you think about it, one round or one placement could be the difference of going home with $0, $100, $200, or $300. Black Century, thanks for the follow.
I heard dwarves taste like
Uh,
chicken. Can I
No
try
Gucci
one?
90, thanks for the follow.
Strangler vines and deadly nightshade. What? Strangler
unicorn.
vines and deadly nightshade.
Whisper
Aren't they
Seer,
just
2
the
Whisper Seers.
cutest?
Nature. No.
Friendship is magic.
Ha. So Vince also going 6 Feathered, 3 Hunter, by the way. Very similar to Orin. Took him a while to get there, but he does get put up against Orin again. Twice in a row. Bad RNG for Vincent right now. Because, yeah, he's not going to beat Orin. Honestly, I don't think there's a lot of people in the lobby that will be able to beat Orin. Other than maybe Zath. Zath might be Orin. Vincent going down to 3 HP. Zath also beating Vincent
now
too.
I can afford a bigger candle.
Araki at 8 HP. Doggy at 13 HP. It's almost now. It's basically... Ooh. Yeah, see? So, okay, Orin did get put up against Zath. So this is the first time that he lost since he started his win streak. So Zath can definitely beat him. If there's one person in the lobby that Orin should be scared of, or any of the feathered players, it would be Zath because it's mages, right? It's god mages. But the only thing is that Zath doesn't have God of Thunder. If he does pick up God of Thunder, then it's gonna be good. Although Zath has to worry about going up against Araki, because Araki as a knight player is pretty scary for Zath. Was Zath actually holding his own against the knights? Double Thunder Spirit's working decently, but yeah, Araki dropping down now, losing to Zath. Vincent now losing to Doggy, so Vincent's gonna take 6th. Araki at 1 HP. Orin also losing again. Orin lost to LOL, so I mean there's not much that Orin can do. He's pretty much fully maxed out on everything. So we have 1 HP, 6, 13, 21, and 38. LOL is running assassins, so as long as they hit their crits against Orin, yeah, that is bad. But Orin might be put up against him again. No, he's up against Doggy, so he's gonna be fine against Doggy, because Feather is gonna counter Warrior Beast here pretty easily, unless it's just bad RNG. But I don't think it can get that bad. Alright, Zath dropping out at 2 HP. Araki winning his match just fine against Zath. LOL dropping down to Orin by 5. Orin winning his match against Doggy. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy. Everybody just trying to get to the creep round, of course, as well.
Is worth 1,000. One of my arrows is worth one of my arrows is worth
Another Wind
1,000
Ranger.
of theirs.
Yeah, this is super close. This is super close. LOL is probably in the best spot. Probably in the best spot. Just because of the HP. He can last at least into round 36 or 37. At least. Araki, though, getting put up against LOL might be it for Araki. No, he's gonna be fine. Zath, though, on the other hand, mages. Mages potentially losing here. This is it. So Zath being out is a huge bonus for Orin. Doggy is okay. LOL might be able to win this against Doggy. Zath taking 5th place though. Definitely GG with that. So 4 players are making it into the creep round. 4 players are making it into the creep round. And you're literally 5 HP difference between $100 or $0. And then you're 5 HP difference between $200. No, math. 8 HP difference between $200 and $100. Yeah, LOL is definitely full econ. But, I mean, he's got to start using it. At this point, I think he's hanging on to it for too long.
You ought to read more.
Needs to look for the 3-star Shadow Crawler. Decides to go up in level first, possibly looking for
I am inevitable.
Dark Spirit to help him out against the...
Don't touch that button! I warned you!
Against the Knights, but he's not picking up anything. Got a
What's
Shadow
that
Crawler.
behind you? It's me.
I would say just throw in the Devastator then. Or make another Shadow Crawler. Either way. Either way. It's a little laggy here. I think he's gonna be okay. Let's take a look at some of these other people though. Araki's up against Doggy. This might be it for Doggy. Or this might be it for Araki. Orin also losing. Orin goes out 4th and Araki goes out 3rd. Back to back. Orin not taking home anything. Araki taking home $100 though. And Doggy now
The alpha
to
always
1
gets the
HP.
bone.
Doggy now down to 1 HP. Doggy was actually in the lead for a second. I mean, he knows he's up against assassins now. He definitely has to switch his poisonous worm and protect it more. Otherwise the assassins are just going to get there. And I would think, yeah, backlining that swordman is definitely better. Having this item on the swordman too is super good. I don't know if this is a good idea to lock his worm in. Ooh, that was fancy. The worm actually went up and out of harm's way. Doggy actually might have this. LOL on the other side of things. Could potentially take enough damage here to lose. Killed enough here, so they're both gonna win. Yeah, they both won on each side.
You ought to read
Each
more.
side. Yeah, this is super close. He has a pirate captain, which
Let's set out on a new voyage.
I would say is gonna be necessary. Yeah, so he does put it in. And Worm is not in a good position this time. Not as smart this time around. Although that swordman there, pretty well positioned. Alright, so Doggy is going to lose here, but is LOL also going to lose? He is. They're both going to lose this round. But I think Doggy's going to lose first. Wait. LOL is going to lose this. But he's still going to be alive. And then Doggy actually lost by 1 unit. So LOL with 5 HP takes home $300 and gets a free pass into next week's tournament. Doggy taking second. Doggy taking second for $200. And Iraqi Z, the Vainglory All-Star, taking home $100 as well. Orin off the podium. Vince off the podium. K1 off the podium. Zath off the podium. The 4 people that you would think would at least take 1 spot on the podium, not a single one. Crazy. Congratulations though to everybody that played. Super good game. Probably one of the best tournaments that I think we've had. Like everything was very close.